Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, your local Las Cruces realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I have a beautiful home for you. This is actually a very small home, probably the smallest home I've ever featured on this channel. 1,145 square feet, 3 full bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and a 1-car garage. This is going to be historical. I'm so excited. Take a look at this. Inside, let's talk about the outside. Desert landscaping, easy to maintenance. You got 3 red yuccas, you got an ocotillo, everything on a drip system, and those are actually native plants. Everything else is gravel. Outside style, you got your synthetic grade stucco, very, very traditional with your pop outs. You got a full pitch roof front to back. You have a 7-foot garage door for a single car, and then a 7-foot entry door, 2 coach lights, and a very nice etched address bar. This is actually a really beautiful home, folks. You're not gonna find a home, and by the way, at $249, you're not gonna find a home like this in Cruces brand new. Brand new homes are going for anywhere, $280, $300, $320. So if you're trying to save money, but still get a good quality 2x6 built in Las Cruces, you gotta see this. All of this in 1,145 square feet. You have LED lights, 2x6 walls, open kitchen, dining room concept, and living room. Now, if I had to guess, or if I had to guesstimate it or kind of come close to it, I'm looking at about 20 feet by about 15 feet wide. This is not a huge home, but let me tell you, it is very adequate. You have all the hardware on the cabinetry, you have a beveled crown molding all the way across, stainless steel appliances, stainless steel sink, warranty, of course, small pantry. You have elongated tile laid in a staggered formation, laid kind of like this instead of wide, which I really am liking that. You got a fan here, really nice window out here just to give you that accent or that actual ambient light coming into the home. You got a glass slider with the screen. No backyard neighbors in these, folks. You're actually backed up to a bike path, a paved bike path, and an actual like a little bit of a river or a ditch. Now that's gonna give you about, I would say at least 100 foot from the next development, so you'll always maintain that nice little break between your backyard neighbors. I really like that. Let's start with the front. And I mean, you kind of have to remind yourself, it is a small home. It does feel small, but it feels a lot bigger than what you would think at 1,145 square feet. Bedroom number 1, this is about a 10 by 10. Got plugins all the way around. You got your 2-inch louvers with the operable window. Just to kind of give you an idea. Now when those bushes, those red yuccas and that ocotillo gets big, that's gonna look really nice. But you can see the 2x6 here. These windows are inset about 2 inches. Got a fan in every bedroom. I really love that. For being a small home, you don't really need much to make this fully turnkey. Just move in ready. Very nice closet. Right off here, we got a linen closet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. And then guest bathroom number 1, you would expect to see Formica in a small home, but here you're seeing a 3 centimeter thick granite undermount rectangular sink, satin nickel faucets, those are Delta, satin nickel hardware on the wood color looking cabinetry. And then you have a frameless mirror and a satin nickel sconce. The tile work over here, Delta faucets, all satin nickel, kind of a low tub here. And of course, they didn't forget the LED light right above that, and an operable window, of course. 2-inch louver blinds in here with, of course, the window does have a screen. I would say the floor trim as well. The floor trim's probably about a 3-inch, maybe a 3.5-inch. The tile for reference size is gonna be a 12-inch by, I believe, 18 or 24. So very, very elongated. I really like that. Bedroom number 2, another operable window. This one has you can actually see the side gates. Nice fan. And a very similar closet to what we saw in the first bedroom. And all the guest spaces are all at the front, and same thing with your garage entry. No stoops, I love that. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but no stoops. A lot of these homes are gonna have what's called a stoop, and what that means is a step down from the front door, from the back door, and also into the garage. And if you're noticing here, it's all one level, so that's really nice. I like that a lot. It is textured in here, it's not painted. Ready for a garage door opener. This is a good size just for a one-car garage. You got your water heater over here. It looks like they are replacing a door. We are in on this home a little early, but I couldn't wait to show you what a small home or a tiny home looks like here in Cruces. So you got your 50-gallon water heater. It's an A.O. Smith product. That is a gas water heater. Got our water shut-off valve down there as well. You come in. And it's nice and cool in here too. The AC hasn't been on all day. It's already about 2 o'clock to 2:30 in the afternoon. So really nice. I love the kitchen area. It's just a really nice space. It's not big. It's not super, super tiny. I mean, of course, this is, you know, smaller than what I showcased on my channel, but still, I mean, this is very adequate. If you just, you know, one person, 2 people, a small family just getting started, I mean, this is very, very nice. It's your washer and dryer area, ready for an electric dryer. There's your hot and cold for your washer and your 110. And of course, it does have a heating and cooling in here and also an extractor vent fan. Got a nice little niche here too. You can put like a little, you know, piece of furniture here, kind of accent it up a little bit. Upon the entry to the master suite, so we have a small walk-in closet. And again, mind the tape. We're a little early on this home. Window just like the other 2 bedrooms. This one has the backyard view, and if you look really further back there, you actually see a little bit of the Robledo Mountains. We are actually in Las Cruces, folks. We're not up on the mesa. We are actually in the valley. You could literally ride a bike and actually be at Albertsons in about 5 minutes. So everything is really super close by. 3 centimeter thick granite. You got your undermount rectangular sink. You got that really nice cabinetry with the shaker style doors. You got your hardware, all satin nickel, knobs for the doors and handles for the drawers. Really nice mirror setup. Frameless mirrors I really like. They're very, very clean. You have a sconce here, tile up to here. These tiles are probably going to be 12 or 16 by 16 or 12 by 12, but they're laid just in straight formation. Delta faucets, operable window. Very nice. Just can't wrap my head around 1,145 square feet. I think that was like my first apartment size. Out to your patio. That's a covered patio with 2 lights out here. You get a really good close look at that synthetic grade stucco. It's got rounded corners all the way around. Rock walls. You got side gates, of course, wrought iron side gates, and a rock wall all the way around this way. If you look back here, you kind of see where the bike path is. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining me on another wonderful tour. This is just a great example of a home at any size that I can find you in Las Cruces. Stay tuned for more. Have a great day.